What's up, everyone, and welcome back to another exhilarating episode of Pokémon Legends ZA for the Nintendo Switch 2. Last time, we sort of got way into the meat and potatoes of this story, going into Team Flare's more method of the ultimate weapon, AZ's, motive behind creating the ultimate weapon, which wasn't really anything different from the Pokémon X and Y games, and we found out why Prism Tower is potentially going amok. In this episode, we are going to be battling Tawny for seeing who can wield Mega Floette, and presumably finishing up the rest of the story. If you are excited, make sure to leave a like, comment down below on what's your favorite generation out of all of them. 1 through, what are we up to, 9 now? And subscribe for more as we're trying to hit 100 subs here shortly. Alright, let's battle her. My Pokemon should be leading. So what to send out first is my question. We're full of Mega Power, we're going on in. It's time to see who's the strongest Pokemon trainer and who will take control of the tower. Let's do it. We're ready when you are, Vinny. This isn't a promotion match, though. These two trainers are cleared to battle to decide who's the strongest ZA trainer. They didn't need to do that. I'll prove that I'm the one to handle this as Team MZ's leader. I'm ready for the responsibility. You sure about that? I won't lose to you. The winner tackles the tower. Let's do this. Why can't we work as a team? Alright, let's do it. We here. Ooh, nice theme. Alright, let's go, Tawny. Meowstic. Perfect. I like this music so far. Alright, Meowstic is done, and she's got a full team of 6. You might be Team MZ's secret weapon, but I'm our leader for a reason. Who you sending out? Goodra, huh? Alright. Woo! Ooh, I'm dodging it. Alright, Goodra's down. I may not have found the person I came here for yet, but I've met so many people I care about. That's another mystery. Who is the missing person? Alright, this is a cakewalk. Woo! Dig! And that's about does it for that one. Alright, well. Alright. Oh god. I got one shot from that crap. I'm gonna be the one to fix the tower with Floette so everyone can keep living their happy lives. I still think Wizardigo's more behind it. Embor. Alright, why are you sending him out now? Bye, Charizard. Alright. Time to send in Greninja. Oh god. And I got some of my health back. And it's coming down to the wire on this one. If I'm gonna protect everyone in Lumiose, I can't go losing to you. Trick. Okay then. Alright then. Wow, that was quick. Good thing I got Greninja getting some health back. Oh, perfect. Oh, you're gonna Mega Evolve her, or Meganium. I can't believe you got me down to my last Pokemon. You are a great trainer, that's for sure. You're not gonna beat me. Alright, I get to finally see what this looks like, even though I've seen this before. I don't know if she showed me before. Tawny. I don't know if the typing changes, but... Oh, and I'm toast. Alright, perfect. Let's Mega Evolve Dragalge, even though I know I'm under-leveled. Oh, that doesn't affect. Sludge Bomb. Easy peasy. So, Fairy and Grass seems to be that type. So, Tyranitar, or not Tyranitar, Feraligatr is Water Dragon, Meganium is Grass and Fairy, and then that would mean Emboar is firefighting. That he probably doesn't change, if I had to guess. So you really are Lumios's greatest trainer and the strongest Mega Evolution user. You know, I'm really happy we met. Having you as a member of Team MZ makes me proud to call myself its leader. But you're not really a leader anymore since I kicked your butt, right? It was a superb battle. Now then, if the both of you are ready, now we get to see what Mega Floette looks like. Please don't tell me there's side quests now. I'm done with side quests until the post story. I believe matters have been settled. SNGL will make the tower's control center, or make for the tower's control center with Floette. Yeah, I'm being super gassy. No, wait, please. Please let me do this instead. What? But SNGL won, you said. I know what I said, but I still want to do my part to protect the people and Pokemon of Lumiose. And is this trainer strong enough to beat me? I think SNGL has a job only he can do. What do you mean? SNGL, you're the trainer that the legendary Pokemon Zygarde found worthy. That's why I want to ask you and Zygarde to jump in and protect Lumiose if things go south. The person I'm looking for is still somewhere in the city, not to mention everyone else. Lumiose is our home. Floette and I want to make sure it stays safe for all of us, people and Pokemon. Understood. I will also aid SNGL down here as needed. Huh, I guess you were ready to do what needs to be done, no matter who won. Well, she's not Team MZ's leader for nothing. AZ's calling. I'll put him on speaker. What is he gonna say? What is it, AZ? I hope you'll forgive me for sending you to face this important of battles without me. It seems that a life of 3,000 years truly is asking more than a single human body can give. I understand all the stress about Prism Tower must take a real toll on you. Well, we won't let the 3,000 years you waited to reunite with Floette go to waste. Team MZ will take care of everything so you two can live in peace again. Your kindness means much, Tawny. SNGL, Lydia, Naveen. I have faith in each of you. I had hoped to protect Lumiose, to protect the entire region of Kalos, carry on where I could not, safeguard the people and Pokemon of the city. They are her future. And to my dear Floette, I ask that you lend our Team MZ all the might of the Eternal Flower. You heard the man, Floette. Here we go. I get to see what Mega Floette looks like. Whichever that's going to look like. Ooh, a fully rendered cutscene, I think. So would it have mattered if we lost? I see some frame drops here. That's her Mega Stone. She was holding it this entire time. That's a Floette Tonight Stone. This looks really shaky for 60 frames. And yes, viewers, I'm going to keep bringing it up. Alright, Floette, Mega Evolve. Did they really not render this in 60 frames? Y'all being that lazy? Oh, its flowers just gets huge. It looks nice, and it's just riding on the stem. Golly, this looks so shaky, dude. Let's go, Floette. Mary Poppins, up, up, and away! All you gotta do is keep your heels together, right? So they broke into Prism Tower, alright. But wasn't this a gym, though? This is where the 5th gym leader was in the original game. This must be the tower's control center. This chair might as well be a throne. Really? Taking a video? There we go. Ready to roll? Hey, SNGL, you better be watching. Ah, this reminds me, you still got a star in my Hotel Z ad when all this is done. Yeah, I think I'll pass on that. Okay, Floette, let's do this. Who's even holding the camera? Watch it doesn't work because she really wasn't the strongest trainer. Imagine that. I just get the feeling this is gonna backfire real bad. This is Vinny speaking. The light from the tower appears to be fading. Over. Don't get too excited. Nope, it didn't work. Vines. Those almost look like the vines from, what's it called? The anime's version when Zygarde was mind-controlled. Uh-oh. Let me guess, Floette's mind has been taken over by this energy? Maybe. Oh, brother. Oh, wow. These are just look to be vines, maybe? What could be happening, I wonder? You know it's something big if a fully rendered cutscene's happening. What's going on? I thought she had it under control. Doesn't look like it's under control to me. It's completely gone. It's gone completely wild. And those things growing out of it, they look like parts of Floette's eternal flower. I must go update our Quizartico Inc. team and issue new orders. Stay safe, all of you. That's weird. You're dipping at the very climax of the story. Should we get down to the streets? I suppose we'd better. We wouldn't want to be up here if more tremors hit. Alright, let's go down, I guess. All the Pokemon have vanished. Alright, where are we going? Oh, we gotta go... Oh, a little path for us to go down, I guess. Surprised we were able to get down safely. Feel like that was too good to be true, though. So what's Team MZ's next move? We have to help Tawny, we have to stop the tower. SNGL, can you hear me? I have to say, things look incredible from up here. What? I knew Lumiose was big, but seeing it like this, thinking all of the people going about their lives down below, I appreciate it more than ever. Listen, Team MZ, it's up to us to protect the city no matter what it takes. Backing up for a second. I'm glad you're alive. How are you not more scared for your life? Tawny, what's going on up there? Are you alright? I think I'm safe for now. Mega Floette's got my back. But I can't control the tower at all. It's trying to fire off Mega Floette's moves. What should we do? I mean, I'd love a hand, but I don't know what would help. Wait, I think... What is it? I see Zygarde on a rooftop in the Magenta District. You should head there. I think it might be waiting for you. Hurry. Tawny can hold that thought a moment. Can you hold that thought a moment? What for? We need SNGL to team up with Zygarde. Oh god. We're gonna be fighting all the rogue Mega Evolution Pokemon. I think the tower going rogue is causing other Pokemon to undergo rogue Mega Evolution. AZ was right. This is bad. We gotta fight. Great. You got into a battle with Wild... Oh, this isn't even just like a rogue Mega Evolution. This is straight just a Pokemon battle. Ow! I can't even see what's going on. Alright. This is going crazy. And they don't run out, it looks like. I can't even see what's going on. This is too crazy. Ah! I can't, like, see. Stay away from me. Oh, dodging. Ah! Alright, that worked a little bit. Man, that was hard to see what the heck was going on. Phew, good thing we managed to calm them. Here, SNGL, heal your Pokemon. Thank you, because Dragalge and frickin' Garchomp got destroyed. Oh, hang on, I've got an idea. We're gonna battle every Mega Evolution up to this point, are we? Here we go, just what we need. What for? Well, what does Team MZ do when we need a plan? SNGL knows, right? Oh yeah, a strategy meeting. Yep, it's strategy meeting time. Alright, we've got 2 objectives. Calm down the rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon all over the city, and rescue Tawny and Floette from the tower. I still feel like someone's behind this. It doesn't just happen randomly. We ought to consider what Tawny proposed for starters. Going to meet Zygarde? Yeah, but getting to it is gonna be rough. There's a ton of building debris in the way, not to mention those roots that the tower sprouted. I could take the rooftops. I think you could climb... You think you could climb that wreckage and then go via the rooftops? I know you're great, SNGL, but that's a lot for any one person. Even with our trusty partners, I doubt we 3 can make it all the way to Zygarde on our own. What's zappin'? Team MZ Kanari from Dynamo 4 is here helping to start the show. What? He's practically... Naveen's practically blushing at this point. Check it. I brought backup too. Hey! What are you all doing crashing our meeting? I just thought you might need some help sorting all this out, SNGL. The Fist of Justice will not stand by while our city is in danger. You can count on us. Good to see you are still unscathed, Team MZ. I've had my hands full, rather full, fielding calls from the top-ranked trainers who were provided with Mega Rings by Quizartico, Inc. I was trying to explain the entire situation, however, Miss Canary here decided she would rather move straight to crashing Team MZ's group chat. How we got on this call's hardly important now. What's going on? How can we help? Right. According to Tawny, who's up in the tower right now, we need to find a way to reach the Magenta District rooftops where Zygarde's waiting. What? Get it to come here instead. Could it be that Zygarde is testing SNGL's abilities? Who's to say what's going on in Zygarde's head? Let's just help SNGL get over to it. Remember, those cells did jump on our back. Our bag, whatever. Great. Jacineth is the most annoying character, and she just happened to shows up now. Allures, the thought of entrusting you few with such a crucial task fills me with unease. Nice of you to show up and immediately start complaining, Princess. I'm with him. Like, you were not needed right now. I was having Lebanon gather information. We elites know better than to rush in blindly. Now, if you will all check your Rotom phones, I have sent you each our findings. It's going to be completely blank, isn't it? This image shows an aerial view of Centrical Plaza. As its center sits Prism Tower, out of which grows this vicious floral monstrosity. Yikes, what a mess. Not even Pops could fix all of that overnight. We need to do something about those flowers before anyone does any fixing. What do you say, Mr. Justice? Think you could take him on with those big muscles of yours? Thank you for the compliment, but even my seasoned strength would not be nearly enough. I believe our priority right now is to secure a route for SNGL. That much I'm certain we can handle between us. Hold up, did Ivor just say something reasonable? Now that's a shock. Damn, shots fired. He's right, with all of us working together, we can clear a way for SNGL. Very well, let's decide amongst ourselves who will handle which area. Y'all aren't gonna do the Ginyu Force rock, paper, scissors thing, are you? Alright, let's go over what we've decided. That's a long route. Holy cow. Each of us is going to try and keep the rogue Pokemon at bay in our area. SNGL, come up, link up with us so we can collab on clearing a path to Zygarde. Thank you so much. Who knows what we would have done without you. That's a long route, I'm not going to lie. We're lucky that all of us high-ranked trainers are scattered evenly around Lumios's 5 districts. Great, just what I needed, an update from DK Bonanza. If you would all indulge me for a moment, I have one minor concern to raise. Now, we're in the middle of an emergency. It occurs to me that Girashim is not among us. I mean, that's true, but shouldn't we focus on those of us who are here can do? I cannot read. His absence will vex me until he competes in the next Super Tourney de Jacinth. You can worry about your precious tournament later, Jacinth. Honestly, do you even get how crazy it is that we're all here like this? I mean, you're all holograms. I don't know what you're in danger of. We come from all walks of life, yet we cross paths simply due to our various ties to the city, then butt heads in our promotion matches, and now we're helping each other out. I cannot read. Good lord, I need to wet my whistles. SNGL. One last bit of advice from the detective charged with protecting Lumiose. Trust in L. He's not like the old Lysander from Team Flare. I'm sure he has no interest in taking lives. Trust in Zygarde and lend it your strength. I'll take care of everyone outside of Centrical Plaza, so please take care of things where you are. Come on, you lot. It's up to us to save our city. Let's do it, squad. Now, we have a long route to go to get there. That was, for real, the wildest strategy meeting we've ever had. No time to focus on that, Lydia. The crucial part's still to come, right? We don't even know how we're gonna stop the tower, so I guess we've just gotta bet everything on the possibility Tawny mentioned that Zygarde can help us fix this mess. First, head for the rendezvous point where Ivor and Guan are waiting. We have a ways to go, don't we? Alright, well, okay. The Vert District. Your rendezvous point with Ivor and Guan is just up ahead. Oh god. 4 Mega Evolution, or 3 Mega Evolved Pokemon right now? This is crazy. SNGL Ivor, martial arts prodigy and founder of the Fist of Justice at your service. He knows who you are, dummy. Damn. We'll take point in this district as we discussed at the strategy meeting. If you're wondering, I was the one holding Ivor's phone during the meeting as usual. Oh yeah, because he keeps losing his phones. He'd crush it in his giant fists otherwise. The rogue Pokemon certainly are out in force. A dire situation such as this requires teamwork. We must battle arm in arm to make it through. Do anything arm in arm with Ivor and he'll break your bones. Just stick with me, okay? Sure. So I thought you guys were handling this, not me. Alright. This is going to be a little crazy. 3 Mega Evolution Pokemon. Alright, well. Golly. God, these guys are like broken. Alright, Greninja died, but that's fine. Golly, they won't give you a second to breathe. Nope. I can't even see what the hell is going on. And Charizard apparently died. Ow. Alright, Sludge Bomb his ass. Alright, he's poisoned. Hydro Pump. I can't even see what the hell is going on. Well, Dragalge is dead too. What the hell is happening? Alright. What the hell? I cannot beat these guys. Ow. Alright, Earthquake. 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 That doesn't affect him. I forgot about that. Iron Tail. Oh boy, run. Earthquake. Ah! Run. That's not gonna work. Oh, and Crocodile is dead, apparently. Oh god, run. Alright. There we go. What happened to everyone else? They just all died? Golly, that is a lot on screen. Justice prevails. Yeah, you all died and I lived. Are you kidding me? 2 Mega Sharpedos? There's no end to them, but there's also no one getting angry at me for battling too much. At last, it is time for me to unleash the strength I've gained training with the Fist of Justice. Ivor, remember the plan. We're fighting to get SNGL to the next rendezvous point. It's time for me to make a stand. Go on ahead, SNGL, hurry. Oh, Guan, you're fighting for me at last? Wrong again, Ivor. SNGL bumped me. Oh, I thought she legit meant bump you, like push you over. Good luck. Well, they're going to be battling those guys. Let's get moving. Golly, 2 Mega Sharpedos and a Scizor? What the heck? Catch me if you can. Like how Naruto runs Scizor. Alright. Alright, well. I cannot run any faster than this. This is baloney. Good thing all my Pokemon are healed. I wish I could run faster. It will not let me use the B button to sprint. Alright, what's your plan, pal? It seems we cannot reach the bridge due to all this debris. You're gonna make me jump? I could simply leap across the water with my finely honed muscles, but that is no help to you. We had best find another way. Any clever ideas? That pile of rubble could help. I see. The section of the wall that was around the tower would make a fine bridge if we can knock it down. Alright, well. Or that works. Even my mighty fist may struggle to fell such a massive target. Inks, time to Mega Evolve. One trainer, 1 Pokemon, 1 heart. Justice Punch! Falcon Punch! I like how they're all, like, struggling to hold each other up in the Mega Evolution. It looks really cool. It was making me nervous to leave you unsupervised, Ivor, so here I am. I see Inks saved the day. Guan, you're alive! Quiet down, of course I'm alive. My apologies, I can't help but worry about you ever since that time you went missing. Oh yeah, that's true. Save your concern for Lumiose, not me. Right, let us see the plan through to its finish. Other rogue Pokemon will undoubtedly appear. Hurry to Zygarde. Yes, go on ahead for Lumiose. I need my Mawile. Where the heck is my Mawile? Do I not have Mawile on my team? How in the world do I not? It's legit my strongest Pokemon. One of the strongest ones I have. Nope, that is the wrong one. Where is my Mawile? I had like the big one. Ah, here we go. I'm like, where the heck? Get rid of Dragalge. He's not that strong right now, and I have to go to the bathroom again. You gotta go all the way around. I see everyone evacuated. I feel like that wouldn't be the fastest way out. Her name is Canary. Canary. She's not some random streamer. Yes, she is. Alright, what's up with this group? Yo. Oh, Steelix and Blastoise. Alright. Things ain't looking great, huh? Those are some defensive tanks. Those poor Pokemon ain't exactly acting for the fun of it either. So what are we doing? We doing something about it, or... Yeah, we have to. Like I said in our strategy meeting, we're here to help you out. Lumiose is my city. I was born and raised here. There's no way I'm sitting this out. Don't count me out either, kid. It ain't luck that ran my construction company all these years. I never let Canary deal with this alone. Besides, I can't just stand by while my city takes a beating. I feel bad for Blastoise and Steelix. Looks like Rogue Mega Evolution is really hurting them. Let's go, SNGL. These rogue Pokemon ain't gonna save themselves. We'll work to put together some scaffolding so y'all keep moving ahead. Look lively, folks. We got a big job to do. This is gonna be a very hard fight. You there. This is a work site, not a stand back and watch site. Zap to it. I beg your pardon? Me? You want me to help too? Yeah, no crap. We want everyone. Come on, SNGL. Show us why we should call you the strongest Mega Evolution user. Imagine if I were in the tower right now. Battle with the wild Pokemon. Crocodile. Alright. Oh god. Something tells me I should have invested more in alpha Pokemon. Oh, Crocodile died. Alright. 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 Thunder Punch. Iron Tail. That doesn't affect it at all. Ow. Alright, Mawile it is. Play rough. Ow. Woo! Stop following me. Alright, there we go. Mega Evolve. Iron Head. Oh my goodness. Ow! Alright, Mawile died. Ah! Woo! I'll charge. Ah! Die. Alright, Giga Drain. Ah! And you just will not die, will you? Dang it. Well, someone took it out. That helps. You may be the MVP of the ZA Royale, but me and Electros get the award for most improved. Maybe. Here, let me heal up your hard-working Pokemon. At least they heal you each round. It's not like that stupid restaurant 10 battle royale or 10 Pokemon battle chain thing. We got our work done while y'all were battling. Feast your eyes on our scaffolding masterpiece. Oh, dang, Pops, you didn't have to go this hard. Like, seriously, we just needed a path forward. If it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. Excadrill and the team really pulled out all the stops. I think it's fair to say that this is our finest, most amazing scaffolding course yet. But I'm sure you're up for the challenge, eh, kid? Nobody needs a challenge right now. When Lumios needs fixing, we fix it right up. But we can't repair lives that are lost. So we're counting on you to get out there and do your thing. Fist bump and everything. Me and Electros can take care of any rogue Pokemon. Go. I will. So demanding. Where am I going? I'm going that way. Okay. Holy cow. So I'm going up the scaffolding, huh? Show us what you're made of. Alright. I gotta figure out where I'm going first. Good thing I did that Froakie scaffolding mission. Let's see, where am I at? Oh boy. Where am I going now? Better make a jump for it. I mean, I figured that, but where am I landing to? Nope, I'm not making that over. Nice landing. Where am I? Oh, one beam, huh? At least the hitbox is pretty generous right there. Not too bad. Let's keep going higher. Stay focused. Almost just... Oh boy. You gotta jump, kid. Do I really have to jump? I guess so. Alright. Carry yourself like a pro. I'm impressed. Very impressed. Let's finish. Give it up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Not bad. That wasn't that bad. Nicely done, kid. We're putting in our hearts and souls into the obstacle course, y'all. And y'all clearly cleared it beautifully. Oh, crap. For real, that was all kinds of impressive. Oh, boy. Beedrill and Lopunny. Uh-oh, looks like Trouble just joined the chat. Guess that's the price of beating the cutest and the coolest, cleverest streamer in Lumios. You mean in Kalos? Yeah, anyway, how's your back holding up, Pops? It'll hold up however long it needs for my city and my grandkid. Now go for it, folks. The deadline's looming. Any percent speedrun mode, let's go. Alright, moving forward. Where are we on the map? We're not even close to where we need to go. We still got a long way to go, because Zygarde's on the other side still. Could you hurry it up? I'm getting tired. Oh, Salamence too? Greetings, I have been expecting you. Where's Jacineth? Hello there, my dear SNGL. You must be terribly disappointed to be met by Lebanon instead of myself. I do apologize. Unfortunately, there is work elsewhere to which only an elite like myself can attend. Such a lazing with the mayor and mobilizing the forces needed to defend our city. There's a mayor of Lumios? I didn't know that. Which is why my dear Lebanese is present to support you on my behalf. She is as fine as a battler as you'll ever meet, so I expect that she will be some assistance to you. And so, my dear SNGL, I kindly ask that you pacify those poor rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon before I arrive there. Now I send you all my love and best wishes to this beautiful bump of my fist. Alright, let's do it. I mean, though you can't touch a hologram. Lebanon, I trust you will do your utmost to aid our dear friend. Try not to be a hindrance. Damn. With that, I bid you adieu. Golly, she is mean. Sheesh. She loves running her mouth. As if I'd be a hindrance. Give me a break. After all, it's not every day I get to take on a worthy opponent like Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Don't worry, I know this isn't fun in games. These Pokemon have Mega Evolved against their will, and they are suffering from it. Well, my partner and I are going to use our strength to free them from their suffering. Let's do this. Alright, who am I sending in? This is going to be bad. Croissant. Garchomp. Ah! That's not going to work. Alright, Fire Fang. Oh boy. Oh, and Garchomp died. Alright, well. Ah! Alright, Earthquake it is. Crunch. Man, this guy is not dying. Alright, Aggron died. That was actually very speedy. Very speedy indeed. Alright. That was awesome. You killed it out there. Man, it feels great to battle side by side with someone who's not uptight. Fighting besides Jacineth is always kind of a struggle for me, honestly. What is it you struggle with, Lebanane? What in the... What in the heck did you... I mean, how long... It was nothing, Lady Jacineth. Pay me no mind. We will revisit your attitude and choice of words another time. Damn! Give her a break! Holy cow. 3 Houndoom and 2 Obama Snow. That's a unit. For now, it appears some uninvited guests have decided to join us. Naturally, Lady Jacineth, your renown draws crowds, but I fear they have outnumbered us. You have a point. They look quite a handful, even with the combined efforts of myself, Lebanon, and you, SNGL. And I think it calls for a secret weapon. Yes, Lady Jacineth, kindly follow me this way. Holy cow, that's still a lot of Pokemon to battle through. Your attention, please, dear Pokemon. Allow me to welcome you to Lady Jacineth's personal battle arena. Jacineth, zone on. She's gonna... Wait, what? This Jacineth zone should be enough to impede any Pokemon. Please continue on. I will. Still hanging in there. Oh, that's when that zone comes in handy. I don't know what would be effective against all of them. Let's go, Dragalge. You and me are gonna keep these streets safe. Come on, my dearest Clefable. Show our new friend the finest hospitality for Lumiose. Why do you have to get in such a battle pose? Alright. Keep on going. How close are we to Zygarde? We have to be, like, right there. There's only, like, one more checkpoint I think we need to get to. You're doing great. Corbo is just ahead. Ooh, this is the mall we were in. Report in, Felipe. How's it look over there? I see. That'll work fine. Neither do wells like us gotta show what we're really worth at times like these. Me? Oh, that's actually a more challenging fight. Because technically they're both the same branch of Pokemon. One's Psychic Fighting and one's Psychic Fairy. So, Dark and probably, well, Steel will work on Gardevoir, and then Gallade it'll be Flying or something. I'm getting a real warm welcome from a couple of rogue Pokemon. But don't you worry about me, our favorite do-gooder just came to the rescue. Listen, Felipe, this situation's bound to have people feeling down in the dumps. You and your crew get something ready to lift people up. Like a cookout or maybe something special. That's a weird order in the middle of a crisis. About time you showed up. By the looks of it, those friendly rogue Pokemon have been waiting for you too. Alright, I think it's time we work together again. Been a minute since we did, eh? Yeah, it has been a minute. Don't worry, me and Scolipede have your back. I still think Scolipede's Mega Evolution is, it's okay. Alright, let's do it. Crocodile. Alright, Earthquake! Iron Tail. Earthquake. Alright, Paralyzed. That works. Psybeam doesn't work on me, buddy. Valiant effort, though. Oh, Gardevoir took me out. Ow! Alright, play rough. Alright. Now it's time for Gardevoir. There you go. Man, you didn't do anything, Corbet, whatever. Mawile took out all your opponents. I've got my grunts waiting up ahead. Come on, let's get moving. Alright, let's go. As long as Electros is with me, I'll keep on charging ahead. All the grunts. Felipe isn't here yet. Afraid not, sir. There he is. Sorry I'm late, boss. You were supposed to put up a ladder here. So tell me, why don't I see one? I'm just an idiot who can't spot a big old ladder? Well, we tried something. Tried setting up a ladder, boss. We even tried the elevators and what? All your trying doesn't seem to have resulted in anything to show. Damn. What a cutthroat comment. Well, rogue Pokemon busted them up, boss. They smashed everything. Guess we gotta do something about this ourselves then. You see Prism Tower kind of moving in the background? That looks a little weird. Rust Syndicate, time to show our mettle. You got it, boss. Are y'all gonna create a human tower? Once you choose your path, there's no turning back. The only way is forward. I still think Quizartico is behind it. I'm sorry. That president, that madam president doesn't seem great. Wow, I called it. A human ladder. You know how Mega Evolution's an expression of the bond between Pokemon and people? Here's an expression of bonds between the members of the Rust Syndicate, a human ladder. I was joking about making a human ladder. Boss, Mr. Kobo, we've already fallen off the straight and narrow. At this rate, we're going to fall short here too. Looks like we're one person short. What do we do now? Only one thing to do. My grunts are giving their all, and as their leader, I need to give just as much, and then some. If every boss in the world knew that, or understood that, or actually did that, that would be a game changer. Don't you worry about me. My word's my bond. I'm not breaking either tonight. I mean, I probably could have made it up to the top ledge. There you go. This is our highest calling, literally. No need to hesitate. Climb on up. I mean it. Don't dilly-dally. You better climb up quick, because I don't know how long we'll last. Alright. I was kidding about the human ladder thing, but hey, you do you. Alright, we're at the top. Now what? Want to help him up? Go get him, SNGL. Why are you falling down? He did the exact same thing Lysander did at the end of the anime. Where is he at? Oh, they all got down safely. Alright. I still gotta climb up, but how do I do that? Go this way, maybe? Oh, we got a longer path here. At least I can run now. Wait, what does that say? Something's going on with Ange. We may have not much time. Alright, I figured that. Where am I going? This way. I can't see. Where the heck am I going? Oh, I see. Gotta go all the way over here. We're getting close to Zygarde. It's easier to tell from up here. Oh, you're getting close. Where am I going? This is such a complicated, like, puzzle of roofs and cables. I'm gonna get bum rushed by a Mega Evolution, aren't I? Holy cow! Metagross, Alakazam, and Pterodactyl. Good lord. Or Aerodactyl, excuse me. Oh my, do we have some late customers? I'm afraid that Novu Caffeine is closed for the day, but you seem to be in need of some help from us anyway, don't you? Well, we'll offer more than fresh, fragrant blends. We got a high-quality trainers, too. Talking, we'll have to wait. We have Pokemon to take care of. Golly, that's a lot. Metagross is, like, really strong. I think his base stat regularly is 580, so that bumps him up to 680. I don't want Mawile first, but whatever. Alright, Mega Evolve. I'm getting wrecked over here. Aerodactyl, bye. Alright. Crunch. I'm more concerned, ow, about getting Metagross out of here. Alright, get rid of Metagross. Alright, who's left? Oh, Alakazam. Dragon Claw. Alright. And Flamethrower. Ah! Get him out of here. Thank you. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. Now then, with that disturbance taken care of, I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. One Embor roast, our signature drink at Novu Cafe. Take it already. Healing up my squad. I'll take it. I bet your Pokemon are feeling as perked up as anything now too, right? You know many people have likened the bitter depths of the fine roast to the nature of life itself. At times like these, I quite see what they mean. We failed to keep the tower from running amok. Now we must rely on you to salvage the situation. What are you going to do? I will never be able to outrun my connection to Team Flare, nor can I change those who will never forgive Team Flare for what happened 5 years ago. What I can control is what I do next. I will protect the people of the city no matter what they may think of me. And what about you? What is it that you most want to achieve now? I want to stop the tower. That is a noble desire. Now let us each set out to accomplish what we must. There's Zygarde. We made it, finally. I suspect Zygarde has been watching to see if you would make it this far. And now it shows itself at last. Have deemed you worthy of battling alongside it. Oh my god, that's a lot of pincers. Looks like they've got more customers incoming. Or we've got more customers incoming. Not sure they'll appreciate our blends, though. Unlikely, at least not when they've gone rogue like this. Let's get them back to seeing reason. You gotta do something about that tower. After all, the cafe can't exactly turn a profit if that thing blasts away half the neighborhood. We'll handle this area for you. We don't actually touch fists, though. What was the point of that? I like how they chased them and then not Zygarde. Alright, Zygarde. Now, I'm wondering how its complete form is going to work, because if you remember, it's got to be at, like, half health before you can use its complete form. And unfortunately, yes, I do know Zygarde Mega Evolves, so that's out of the bag. I don't know what it looks like, but I do know it does get a Mega Evolution. Which, it's not the first time a Legendary's got a Mega Evolution. You got Mewtwo, you got Rayquaza, you got Latios and Latias, and then I guess you have Zygarde now. Alright, here we go. I don't know what this is going to do, but... Hey, SNGL. I see you from up here. I'm glad you found your way to Zygarde. Remember the day we met, how we got a glimpse of Floette's Light of Ruin? That move's gonna pack even more punch now. Watch yourself if Ange Floette starts attacking. Zygarde, you and SNGL have to save Floette and all of Lumiose. Alright, let's do it. I see you have proven yourself worthy of Zygarde's trust. I have gathered 99 of the lost Zygarde cells. Only one cell remains, the 1% needed to complete Zygarde at last. But afterward, will Zygarde and you truly be able to pacify this raging monstrosity? Will you be able to save Floette and your friend who are trapped within this rogue tower? The answer lies with you. I know that I was once among those who chose to take rather than to give, but that is no way to save the world. You must be one who gives. Give to Zygarde that which is dear to you as a trainer. Give it the courage that drives you to stand and fight. Give it the opening it needs to attack. So how is this going to work? This is a fully rendered cutscene, as you can tell. And this was in the trailer. Here we go. Now, are we going to get 50% or 100% is my question. And there's the one cell that we had. Yep, there's the 100% form. Alright. The model looks a little weird, but hey, who am I complaining? So how is this going to work? Engine flow is ready to destroy anyone who comes near. Alright. Not sure how we're gonna do this, but we gotta battle the flowers, maybe? How are we doing this? Huh? Oh, it's fighting on its own? And I gotta destroy these things. I don't know how this is going to work. Oh boy. You must work with your Pokemon to attack, creating an opening. Ah. Thunder Punch. I don't know why my attacks didn't do anything to the red one yet. Ah. This is taking a minute. Ow. Alright, well that died. Ow! Alright, Garchomp is Mega Evolving. Why do we need to see the animation? We already know what this looks like. Stop shooting at me. Oh, are you serious? That guy sniped me. That's cool. Alright. Alright. Zap Cannon. Go! Alright, that one's dead. Oh. Hold on. Wild Charge. Giga Drain. And this last one's not giving an inch. Alright. Crocodile it is. Alright. Alpha Pokemon. Crunch. Come on, Thunderfang. Come on. And are you serious? I died again. Golly, you really have to keep moving. Alright, both are down. That's good. Now what? Now what? What's happening now? Oh, we're... Land's Wrath, I guess? Oh, God. This looks really good, though. The animation looks pretty solid. Oh, no. What's happening? I'm confused. I don't understand. Zygarde will be able to protect you, it seems. Get under the thing. Okay. Where am I going, though? Oh, we got more. Alright. Woo! Yeah, stand in the way. That makes perfect sense. Ow. Nope, Greninja's down. Oh boy. Alright. Poison jab. Alright, Mega Evolve. Garchomp. You don't gotta show me the animation every time, though. Oh, this is not easy. It's probably to who can get to the end first. This is probably like that 10 battle gauntlet thing. I don't even know if there's like a ow typing to it. Oh my god. Alright, well, I only got one thing left. Play rough. Alright. Alright, go for it, Mawile. We got a Mega Evolve. Where are we going? Oh god. Alright. Play rough. Crunch. Man, this is just taking forever. Ice Beam. Half health. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep my Pokemon alive that long, but... Core Enforcer is still charging up. That did not take a lot of health out. Man, I only have 2 Pokemon left. That's not good. Ah! Crunch. Woo! Oh my god. I'm running out of Pokemon. This is the problem. Oh, and oh, thank god I can revive. Holy crap. I did not think I would be able to do that. Ah. Nope, it won't let me. Woo. Ah. Liquid. Ah! Golly. Oh my god, this is terrible. Alright, at least it's allowing me to revive a few at a time. Alright, use this on Mawile. Nope, it looks like it only lets you do it so many times. Oh, bye. Golly. What the f***? Max revive. Go Crocodile. Yeah. Where are we going? Alright. Get under the thing. Protect me, Zygarde. Alright. Earthquake. Woo! Get out of the poison crap. That's why I keep dying. Like that. Satchel. A revive. Alright, Mega Evolve Mawile. Hopefully this will buy me some time to get this crap going. Should have loaded up on items. Alright, that one's dead. Alright. A revive. Iron Head. Satchel. Revive. Woo! Alright. Play rough. This is just taking a while. At least I can heal, you know? Play rough. Ice Punch, come on. That should do it. Play rough. Alright, now what? Get over here. Alright, well. Satchel. Full restore. Nope. I think it's got like a cooldown. Nope. Alright, well. Woo. And a little Mawile going in. There we go. Alright, that one's toast. Yeah, it's just taking away just a while. He's got big beefy health. Alright, do we have enough for Core Enforcer now? We do. Now this is the thing that obliterated Lysander, so this is going to be interesting. Fully rendered cutscene here. That's kind of not how the move went, but okay. Is he going to draw a Z over it? You put an end to the Angie Floette's rampage. The Tower of Ange, or whatever it's called, it's stopped. It seems you and Zygarde managed to save the day. I don't know. Yo, don't forget about us. What about all the rogue Pokemon? They've all been pacified. When the top-ranked trainers of the ZA Royale join forces, we can accomplish anything. Alos, that goes without saying. All thanks to the superstar of Lumiose, Jacine, and the rest of you, I suppose. Sure, fine, whatever you say at this point. Thank you all so much, especially you, SNGL. Tawny, are you alright? I'm fine. Takes more than this to phase me. Really? Tough talk now? Now all that's left for Mega Floette to take control of Ange, and we'll finally be done. And I trust Kazartico will put together a nice party to celebrate once things calm down. I'll see that it happens. After all, it's thanks to the efforts of Team MZ that we managed to stop the tower. I imagine AZ must be smiling. Splendid. I believe Rich Me would be the ideal venue for such a gathering when the time comes. If the tower is dead, why are the flowers still moving in the background? Pass. I'm down for whatever, so long as everyone has a good time. Zep, see you later. I don't think this is done. Just one last step, Floette, do your thing. What was that sound? Good question. Wait, it can still move? What's Ange trying to do? I don't think this is over. I was gonna say, why are the vines moving still? Now what? Is that good or bad? Looks pretty though, not gonna lie. Even though it's probably not good. It can't be. No, no way. If Ainge fires Floette's Light of Ruin while it's all powered up like this, there won't be any Lumios left to rebuild. Something's inside your satchel is shaking. That was the stupid marble that Zygarde gave us. Some kind of power is emanating from your pebble. An ordinary pebble entrusted you by the Pokemon known as Zygarde. It's completely remarkable. Grip it tightly. Now what? The pebble transformed into Zygardeite stones. A Zygardeite stone. That is interesting. So it gave us its Mega Evolution in the beginning. There you go. Where is it going to put it, though? It grabbed it. I'm curious to see what this is going to look like. As if Zygarde's complete form wasn't completely broken from the get-go. I gotta see what this looks like. Huh? I am so confused. Oh, just put a giant cannon on its back. That's all it did. With the Mega Evolution. Yep, there's the Light of Ruin. Big meteor coming down. Big Independence Day energy here. Sure, why not? Light of Ruin, I think is what it was. I gotta see what the signature move looks like. There are so many beams that get fired off in Pokemon. Like how Necrozma did the same thing with the Spirit Bomb. Oh wow, that looks so pretty. Like 4th of July, or in more relevance to my recording this, New Year's, almost. Oh, there's Floette. You alive? She appears to be so. There's AZ. As ever, it is our choices today that shape our tomorrows. I will forever be grateful to you, Team MZ, my dear friends. Damn, is that really the credits? I thought we weren't done yet. Interesting. Well, wait, are we actually getting to the credits? Ah, well. I didn't think that would have been the end of the game, but here we are. So, I would like to give my review of this game kind of like from start to finish, I guess. So, let's go over the story. The story was being led up that Quizartico was going to have something sinister going on with the final, like, causing all the rogue Mega Evolution. We were really led to believe that in their characters' mannerisms. Felipe, no, not Felipe. Who is Tawny and whatever the president of Quizartico is, which she was not utilized at all in this game. Nothing. They made it seem like Quizartico was behind everything. And then we were given this vague example that the machine, the ultimate weapon, was just after between X and Y in this game, that there's another machine inside Prism Tower which was charging up for 5 years. That was so hollow, and it didn't really seem like the story was like, it wasn't fully fleshed out. And I think Game Freak kind of sped through a story because it didn't really make a whole lot of sense in the long run. Because if this weapon existed, the Ange, why didn't we hear about it in X and Y? Lysander not remembering anything is also kind of shaky too. It's not really clear if he just suffers from amnesia or if like Zygarde actually just used him as a vessel. It's not really clear and communicated on that part. I don't really like that they just shoehorned him back in here. At this point, they might as well have left him dead because it didn't really make an effort or difference in terms of the story and like his involvement. He just spoke for Zygarde. That's basically what he did. And then we don't know what happened to any of the gym leaders, Professor Sycamore, any of those characters. Only Mabel and Lysander are reoccurring throughout both games. So the story, it's mediocre in my opinion. It's not super fantastic. So let's talk about the battle mechanics. So I really do think that this system of battling is going to be the future of Pokemon. I think once they, get all the kinks out, add abilities again, and do all that other stuff, once they perfect it, I think this is where Pokemon battling is going to be going, which, again, I never played Legends Arceus. I never did. So I didn't get to enjoy that. Is the credits already over? Okay, I was going to say. So the battling system is still not perfect. They got to put abilities in there. Also, they took my boy Talonflame's Flame Charge move. Literally the move he's known for. Also, moves like Leech Seed do not work. I don't know why. I could never get it to work and actually steal a significant amount of health. And then on top of that, just some of the moves just didn't land. I'm so glad they got rid of PP, the amount of times you can use a move, instead of just using a quick cooldown. And I'm also glad that the accuracy is no longer a thing. You can move. This is kind of like the battling we suspected or imagined when we watched the anime. It's, it's nice that they're changing it up enough for that. So the story mediocre, the gameplay was, I'd give it a 4 out of 5. It's pretty solid. The graphics look pretty okay. I'm playing on the Switch 2 version, so the frame rate stayed pretty steady for the most part. There was only a few instances like that last cutscene where we were battling, is it Tawny, I think, at the very end that looked a little shaky. So that wasn't terrible. Other than that, the frame rate was buttery smooth. The graphics were pretty good. I liked a lot of the lighting textures, but the setting of the entire game, composing it just to Lumio City, that did wear on you after a while. I would have rather this game be delayed by a couple years and put in all of the geographic locations of Kalos. I personally would have preferred that. I think they rushed through this game a little bit. You can tell that on the story, they cut a few corners and then just only having it in Lumios when Legends Arceus had multiple places you could go. I really do think that they rushed it, and I think Nintendo had a big factor to play in that, trying to get the game out. I would have preferred this game have been delayed 6 months, personally, if they would have added more regions and more areas. And then they cut out the bonus content with, Nintendo, the Pokemon Company, and Game Freak are authors, But I would have much rather them delayed it, and I think Nintendo really rushed this game a lot more than they should have. And And unfortunately, Game Freak really does listen to Nintendo because it's like 30% of their shareholders. But what a game. I would definitely rank DK Bonanza and, believe it or not, Tears of the Kingdom well above this. So what's happening now? Why did it just show me that? Did AZ die, or? I'm confused. What's going on? Oh, did AZ actually pass away? Even his grave is imposing. I guess that's fitting for AZ in a way. It seems like he handled all the preparations for it by himself. He had me take his measurements, but he told me it was so I could make him some new clothes, not so he could have his grave dug. So he finally passed away after 3,000 years. Keep watching over Lumios, AZ. We'll make sure it becomes like you wanted a city of harmony between us and Pokemon. There's Lysander. For 3,000 long years, he bid farewell to so many, and now we bid him for farewell to him. Let's go home. I think we need a good meal. Yeah, that's it. I'm starving. It'll be that curry again, I suppose. We've got so much left to take care of, so many things to clean up and set right. May you rest in peace. Finn. Kind of like how X and Y finished with Finn. Interesting. Some days after the events with the tower, as calm begins to return to the city, your alarm is going off. Gee, thanks. I wonder if we didn't get to see Yveltal or Xerneas at all, did we? Alright, well, I'm going to do the post-story, I assume, or whatever this is, in the next episode, and probably, depending on how long this post-story is, do some of the side quests that we missed, or at the very least, try and fill out the decks, because there's a few Pokemon that we missed, but I want to do, oh god, lots of side quests here. Sheesh, lots of them. Well, but before we do go, I do want to say a few things, because the credits kind of went through my thoughts a little quickly. It was not a long credit, so Nintendo and Game Freak, heed my advice, please, for the love of God. And this kind of goes with everybody who partners with Nintendo, not necessarily Nintendo themselves, but Game Freak, Bandai Namco, if they're working on a project together. All of the partners of Nintendo, please heed my warning, as Switch sales are declining, and the general hype of the Switch 2 has failed. And the fact that there's rumored NVIDIA is not making any manufactured chips for GPUs anymore and gaming consoles, so that's something that all these things, you got low non-excitement for the Switch 2, potential hardware issues in the future with the lack of supplies and manufacturing, and then you have an expensive economy right now. Please heed my warning. If you are going to make us pay $70 for games like this, take your time. Do not do it in like 2 years or a year. Game Freak is notorious for pumping games every year or every other year. This isn't the 3DS anymore. This is consoles, which they don't really have experience in making games other than the Switch and the Switch 2, which Scarlet and Violet are dog games, as so I've heard. So, because it looks like we could have a market crash here in the US at the very least, because things aren't getting cheaper, games aren't getting cheaper, and by the looks of it, looks like the entertainment industry in terms of gaming has gone down significantly. So those are my 2 cents. This game, would I buy it now that I've played everything? This game really does pull on your nostalgia. It really does. If you've played the original games like me, X and Y, if I had to rank just everything, the meat and potatoes of X and Y in this game, X and Y has a lot more to offer. It does. The story actually makes sense. The story, I think, is longer, too. It's not just repetitive battles. It is gym leaders, but there's all their story elements inside as well. I know the post-story for X and Y wasn't super long. I know it was like battling the Kanto starters, or Kanto birds, then Mewtwo, and then Zygarde, and that was pretty much the end of the post-story, but if like for me, I haven't jumped into Pokemon. The last Pokemon game that I played was the Galar region, and I didn't even really like that game. The last one I actually enjoyed was Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. This does not meet my expectations. It doesn't. Having the location set to exclusively Lumiose is already very limiting from a story and narrative point of view. Because if you noticed when we were in the Lysander's labs, it also like talked about other routes and stuff. Then you have the story doesn't make sense because the ultimate weapon was supposed to be kind of the own thing. And then if you remember, it got obliterated in X and Y. There was no reason to bring it up again. And then having a surprise, oh, Prism Tower is a weapon too, didn't really, like, it rang hollow because it just felt like an ass pull. They weren't trying to make a coherent plot. And then what's up with Quasartico? They were like, in the beginning, it was hinted that they were going to be like the ones responsible for tampering with the Rogue Mega Evolution and with the redevelopment program and all this other stuff. That ended up not being the case. And I'm like, what was the point of Quasartico introducing them if they didn't really play a role? I mean, aside from the executive assistant, the Skarmory guy, or the Drampa guy, Mega Evolution Drampa, Mega Drampa, what was the point of all of that? So the story didn't make sense. The gameplay is really what this game rides in nostalgia. So I personally would not pick up this game. I wouldn't pick up the DLC either, just because it sounds like they cut a ton of content and slapped $30 on it. Yes, $30. It's not 20. It's not 10. It's 30. So my personal opinion would be not to pick up this game and to just take a break from Pokemon in general. If you're like me and you haven't enjoyed anything since Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, it's not worth returning to yet. And Game Freak and Nintendo, there is such an easy way around this. Take your time and develop games. I would personally rather only have two $70 elite games a year rather than, let's see, how many did we get? We got DK Bonanza. We got Metroid Prime 4. We got Age of Imprisonment, which I'm going to be playing next, spoilers. Then you have Pokemon or Mario Kart World. Like, there's 4 or 5 games that I just listed, and that's just in 6 months. Slow down the content. Make $70 games worth $70. To me, if I had to put a price tag on this, X and Y is more valuable than this game. Than this, what on the 3DS trumps this? It just doesn't feel fleshed out. The story is crap, but enough with my rambling. I could go on till the end of time. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this entire LP, really. We're not done. We're going to do some of the post-story in the next episode and finishing out the decks. Like I said, if you want to pick up this game, great. I would stick with the base Switch version if visuals aren't your thing. If you are interested in picking it up, I'd recommend doing the Switch version, not the Switch 2 version. If you already have a Switch 2, then obviously do that instead. Make sure to leave a like and comment down below. Where does Legends ZA rank for you out of all the Pokemon games? So for me, I hate to say this, my ranking would probably go like this. Out of all the games that I've played, because I've played everything from Pokemon X and Y forward, so I would put Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire number 1. I'd put Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon as spot number 2. I'd put X and Y 3. Galar is 4. This game, I would put maybe below Galar region. That's where I would personally rank it. And subscribe for more as I'm trying to hit 100 subs. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next Friday when we do some of the post story. Take care.